Here's people, I am 30 and welcome back to Return of Caesar here in Crusader Kings 3. Currently fighting this independence thingamajiggy, and as someone said in the comments very wisely, the things that I will lose if I surrender is probably what the war goal actually is. So if I try and take something that belongs to like any of those things that will actually get independent if I lose this war, I think that's probably the thing that I will lose out on. We can see those things that are actually kind of darkish red. I think that might be the war target. I think I would only need to take like one or two things for that to stop being the case. I am wondering though if we should use white piece, and I think that's actually is the wise thing to do. I got the wise pieces them out. I had a bit of a thinking. I was like, okay, it's okay now. Because I am still able to imprison those people, and we have a truce with every one of them for 10 years. And I feel like we are wasting too much time and effort trying to deal with this thing. I also had some people in the comments talking about, for example, the succession. And currently our succession is actually Confederate partition, which doesn't make sense seeing as we are the Byzantine Empire. And the Byzantine Empire by default actually has primogeniture, not Confederate partition. But seeing as we gained this title from below, apparently instead of inheritance, we kept the same succession law as we used to, which I personally think is a very, very stupid thing. And I don't really think that it's that, well, it doesn't make sense if you listen to me. I feel like that doesn't make sense at all. And that's why I'm thinking, if you want to, I can change this to primogeniture by using the console command, because this is not an Iron Man save and I am able to change things. If you want me to change the primogeniture, because that's what we are supposed to have, but we are not keeping it because of how we got the title. But I still think it's stupid. I think that's actually a fault in how this game works, and if you ask me, I would change it. But seeing as I want you to be able to have an option, an opinion in those things, it's up to you if you want me to, well, change this. But what I'm going to do is that I'm going to imprison a lot of people, and if I fail, they're going to rise up in rebellion. As we can see, is there any way to increase this? Okay, he doesn't particularly like us. So we're going to fail by imprisoning like every one of those people. We might succeed with this guy. That's why I would have preferred to win the war. But I'm gonna start off by imprisoning that guy. We have learned how to speak Greek. I'm not going to become Greek though. It's time well spent, which gives people a bit of an opinion with me. Okay, this guy is my jail now. Nothing happened. That's good. Not going to be successful. Absolutely not going to be successful. He's not going to like us himself, but no one else cares that I'm actually putting those people in jail. His family loses opinion about me, but that's fine. I just want those people in my jail, my prison. And by putting those people in jail, I'm making the relative strength of those people's well, their side weaker. I'm making everyone weaker by putting the rest of them in jail. I've already checked this. He's a vassal, he's a known criminal, he's actually Bulgarian, so I would like to get rid of him. I'm gonna imprison her as well. I'm just gonna imprison everyone. I want everyone to be in my jail. And what I want you to do, guys, is that I want you to actually subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already, so you do not miss out on any future uploads in this campaign. Although it's entirely up to you, of course. She's my vassal, I'm gonna imprison her as well. Why am I overwhelmed by stress? Who died? I am going to be strong. I lost a friend. I am going to go on a feast to try and put my stress levels down. Right. Spadusa, you can have a guardian. You're going to get my aunt as your guardian. He is not Roman, so I'm going to imprison him because I want to change. I want to revoke their holdings. That's what I want to do. I want to make sure those things belong to Hellenic Romans instead. We can become friends. She's my half-sister. That's fine. So I'm gonna try and kill this person. I don't particularly think I care about that person, so they can kill him if they want to. That's entirely up to them. 74%, I'm not going to risk it until I have actually imprisoned the rest of them. So 13, 34, 66, 71, 96. There we go. And my daughter is of age. She's a bit gay, but that doesn't really matter because she's still going to marry a man whether or not she wants to or not. Because I'm a horrible person. And you can marry this guy of your own family because he apparently needs to get married as well. And I think my family should be... It's slowly increasing now, which is good. Comes Octavianus' friendship. We should spend more time together. He's my vassal. He's going to die soon. But I think it still makes sense. Okay, though. Cannot do it until I have imprisoned the guy. And he's in jail now. Good. 68%, 74%, 71%. So I think that 74% is the highest one. Hopefully he said no. Okay, where is he? It's this dude. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go and kill him. What happened if I white pieced him, by the way? White piece, if I do this, he actually gets in jail, and I gain red. And I gain a tighter revocation. I get a reason. Oh, that's actually good. I am allowed to imprison them, though. I already have a reason to actually take away their things, but I think that should be enough. I'm gonna raise too many of them if I don't have to, because they're actually costing a bit of money. And I don't want to waste that money if I don't have to. When it comes to my income. Move, I am trained in medicine. Yes, I am. And that I inherited the Duchy of Spoleto, which I do not really want to hold on to. In all honesty, I want to give this away to someone. It's not a ruler, not my dynasty, my religion, and my culture. Who can I give this to? You can get this place, you can get the entire duchy. Have fun. Because I do not want to hold on to those things myself. We have returned from the wild. That's going to take 6 months. What I really want is managers. It's going to happen in 3 years. I really want that. There's a lot of things that I want, but... Oh, this area will be available in 1 year. We've been missing 5 innovations until we can actually go for that one. So it's not going to happen. The Greeks might be able to. They might be able to. I'm not sure, but they might be. I feel like the Hellenism is actually not really increasing because people aren't actually Hellenic as it is. There are some Roman people around, but there's not a lot of Hellenic people around. Which is a bad thing for us. But yeah. So someone has a secret. My son, my heir, he could become brave. He could become calm, which is not particularly a bad thing. Or he could become zealous. That's not a bad thing. I think brave is good, really good trait though. I like brave. It does make sense with the role playing as well. They're trying to siege me down, and I think they might be a bit quicker about it. But actually not. That's good. Okay, I'm not going to ransom any of those people. Because I want to keep them in there. And then I want to revoke their things. That's what I want to do. I want to revoke their things, and I want to give it, as I said, to Roman people, Hellenic people, good people. People that are not goddamn traitors, which are doing terrible things to me. I'm just going to... That gives me free dread, though, so that's a good thing. But this gives me actually a new title revocation reason, and I can be allowed to imprison them again. But I do want to actually imprison him. That's what I want to do. So I'm actually going to kill this guy again. Because I might just fail imprisoning him the second time that I try. Who knows? I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not. It's only like strong guys left to take down. Okay, we capture the comus, which is basically a count. For me to get to 100%, that's gonna take a while, as we can see. But that's fine. Can I try and imprison anyone else of you? 66% chance, 60%. I'm not... Okay, 69. That's a magical number, you know, so I might try. Hopefully it turns out well. It did work out. Great. Okay, so the rest of you. We can hold mystical communion, that's good. We have physician, so that's fine. How are the champions looking? We do have champions, they're not particularly good, to be honest. So that's something that I need to keep into consideration. How's the factions looking? We have this Liberty one, which is not looking too good. To be honest, not even the Romans particularly enjoy my presence, because we, for one, are unreformed, and I am also known deviant, which is bad, because I didn't even know that I was a deviant, but apparently I am, which is not something that I'm particularly happy about. Okay, so I'm just going to do one of those things, and then I'm going to change this back to learning. Could make my son a bit better. Yes, I will. And now I'm going for learning. I'm going for the piety one, because I want the pieties I can actually... I need to get down this one. I need to go down theologian. That's what I need to do, so we can actually reform the faith. How old am I? I am 31 years old. My son is not even of age yet. Hopefully it turns out good. He has good traits. Temperate, ambitious, and brave. These are good traits. And he's already looking fantastic. He's a beautiful, genius man. I like it. I do not particularly care about secrets, you know. Thank you. It's very nice of you. I do think, though, it does make more sense for you to try and change the culture of the places in the empire. So try and make Bryces, because I want to take Bryces eventually. It does make sense to make Bryces into the right culture already for when we actually takes it. And someone also said that it would probably be a wise thing to try and make my son, when he's of age, into my Sybil, and that might give him some good stats. And I don't actually know if that's the case or not. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. I might try and check it up to see if I can find out if that's the case or not. It might be. It does sound reasonable. It does sound like a thing that generally would be a thing in this game, you know? Like for that to be the case. But you can stay for just 1 sec. I want to rearrange and put the omegas in one place, and then you can go away. And you will get... Will you get your supply back? You will not get your supply back. That's not particularly good. You will actually lose supply, so I'm gonna put this guy away. There you go. You can stay here just for a while and get supply back. I don't want this person to have a hook on me. Who's this person? Felix. He's a genius. That's good. And I'm doing all of this just to imprison one guy. That's a bit sad. Can I imprison you? 66% chance. I'm gonna try. It didn't really work out. And Ancona, to be fair, is actually really strong. Why are those guys raised? He's actually really, really strong. I'm gonna put those guys down, as well as those guys, and I'm gonna raise them in this direction so we can kill Ancona. That's what I want to do. I'll try and raise them enough far away that we can actually raise them before those people arrive. And we can raise enough troops before they arrive. Someone joined in, apparently someone that's actually kind of strong. Okay, so he's actually trying to re-raising his troops. That's a futile thing to do. He's not going to win either way. Apparently we will still catch this dude. which is kind of impressive, you know. Because we lost Merc, we lost a lot of companies of mercenaries. It didn't really affect us that much though, so that's fine. Right, I didn't lose the commander though, so that's something I need to replace. Octavian, can you please do this thing for me? Be a nice guy, do this for me. Apparently Italy is on the side of Ancona. Good to know. I might just white piece them out, you know, I think. Apparently they don't think we're gonna win this. I feel confident, you know. I do feel confident that we're still gonna win that battle with like no issue whatsoever. 18 months, not gonna happen. Yeah, this is turning out exactly how I imagined it would turn out. In our favor. That were not enough to be able to white piece though. That's the only bad thing. If we get about like one more siege, we might... Martinus, he actually is okay, so that's fine. Okay, my son is a witch, that's good. Right, witches! I haven't made people into witches for a long time now. I think that's a good thing to do. Make more witches in the family. We need the witchdom to spread. Yes, we do. He's already at war with me. You are not. You will not say yes to this. You will actually fight against me if I try to. There we go. Finally. Enforced demands. He's in my jail now. Right. You can disband. I'm going to... gonna raise those guys in this direction. So we can siege this dude down, get a white piece, and then we can siege him down. And we can try and imprison him again, and we will win the war, I think. Can I please get my Onegas? Is that too much to ask? Oh, seriously, the Onegas, the last people to arrive. It actually does seem like it. It does make sense, though. It takes time for siege equipment to move. You would imagine. Oh, thank you. I want Faithful, because I want to go down to Profit. That's what I want if I want to redo the Fate. And yeah, that's when the Onegas finally made sure to arrive. You can go here, and those 9k guys, you can walk away, and I'm going to disband you. So I do not actually need those people. But I didn't want to lose my siege progress, though. That's the thing. So, my son could have a person take charge of his education. I would prefer that guy to be dead, to be honest. Seeing as how my succession law is looking like right now, I would prefer for him to be actually dead. He's Hellenic, so that's fine. I'm not going to imprison him. 7 months, that's actually kind of a long time. Oh, that's fine. It's only peasants. Peasants I can deal with. This one a bit more of an issue. In all honesty, I think at least one of those guys, I really should like try and imprison or something. I could try and kill you, I guess. Can I kill you? I can't. Can I imprison you? Do you have no, I don't have a reason to imprison him. I need to find him doing something that's naughty. Fabius. He's comely as well as a genius. That's a bit stupid. But okay. That's actually really stupid. If I take this, I will have the war target. Oh no, I actually already have the war target because they're actually fighting against me. I still think that's a bit stupid. Oh. Be careful, I don't want to die. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. We have a new witch in the family. My daughter, I want to make some... That's not what I wanted to click. I want to make some more people into witches if I can. Are there anyone here which I haven't made into witch yet? I'm going to look at the living members. I want to sort by age because I want to make sure while we're at it to marry off some people. Like you, for example. You are spinally, but I think we can deal with that by just marrying off to the end. That's fine. I was a bit scared that I just married her off to someone that was inbred, but that wasn't actually the case. It was because she's spinally. Um, Antonia. Okay, so we can marry both of those women off. He's been around for a long time, this guy. Let's marry this guy. And then I want to go here again. I want to marry off some new people. I really wish that the AI would do this themselves. For some reason, you have to marry off people by yourself, otherwise it won't work out for you. And that's something I had never understood myself. Like, why wouldn't these women or their parents try and make sure that they can marry anyone? I feel like living a lonely life is generally not a fun thing. There's a lot more good things you could try and do, like starting a family. And back in those days, these days, life weren't particularly fun, like generally. So not even having anyone to marry would be kind of miserable, I think. I did want to try and find witches, but I don't think that's the main thing right now. I want to make sure that everyone of the family is married to someone, especially when they're actually in breeding age. Like you. You can marry this guy if you want to. There we go. Oh, thank you. And thank you. Also, by the way, I do have some guys in my prison. What can we do? This is the Duke. What can I revoke from you? I can revoke everything. And he's not going to be very happy. He's going to become independent, but I'm taking everything that he owns. And he's actually still in my jail. Huh, that's awesome. I'm not going to keep this. He's a baron. Where does he live? Okay. But if I'm not gonna keep him in there for now, actually. So we did get Thrace, the Duchy of Thrace, Thracigon. I'm gonna grant this to a Roman person like this dude, and I'm gonna give him the duchy. He's not going to have all of this other land that the person used to have, which is good. I did gain more vassals, but that's fine. These are a lot of guys that I would take them from you to give to him. I could potentially make sure that I could actually... That's not going to happen. I'm going to keep on doing this. I'm sieging this down, by the way. Thank you. You're all saying just my proposal. Right. Who are the other people that I have in jail? I could probably go by this one instead. I think that's a bit easier. You, I want to revoke your titles. I want to revoke the duchy. I can only revoke one thing. I'm going to revoke that duchy from you. Like that. Thank you very much. I know that I hold too many duchies. That's basically what I wanted to. Can I revoke anything for you? Oh, I already did. That's good. That's right. He's my rival. He hates my guts. You are the Duke. I'm gonna revoke that duchy with every title that belongs to it. Thank you. This is basically why I said, as I said before, this is why I wanted this war to happen. I wanted to be able to do this. I am basically taking away every guy that used to hate my guts. And I'm taking away their holdings and I'm giving it away to someone else. That's well, I'm taking away the place itself. And now I can give this to Romans, which is much better. So much better. I can only take one of these counties. I'm going to take the bigger one. It looks nicer. And I'm gonna keep him in jail as well. You do not... Oh, he's the person I just tried. I just did. You're Duchess. Crimea. You have two duchies. Which one would I prefer to take from you? I think the Crimea one is the bigger one. No, it's not. That's her only county. She's only going to be a duchess now. Yeah, I think that does make sense. Right. This guy. I'm sorry if this is a bit boring, guys. I need to make sure. Pardon. I need to make sure that we do those things so we can just make, as I said, make the entire empire a bit more stable. That's my only thinking behind this. That's Napoli. Thank you. I might miss some of those people. Then if that's the case, then that's the case. I have a huge amount of holdings right now. You are double count. That's not really what I like. And he was already inside my jail for some reason. I cannot do anything about you. He's Samuel. This guy, who has the name Basilius. I'm gonna take nothing from you because I can apparently not take anything from you. And then we have some people who are not actually my vassals. Okay, that's what I wanted. I want to take this guy down as well, but that's going to happen eventually. Right, so I currently hold some places. This belongs to this duchy. I'm going to give this to random dude. I'm going to give this to not an entirely random dude. I want to give the duchy itself of Tamoy, or whatever it's called. And Paphallonia, I'm gonna give this first away to someone by himself so that we have Roman people in every single county. That's generally a good thing to do. You can get it. Yes, there we go. He got both of those ones. Where else do I hold things? I do hold a lot of holdings, as we can see. Sebastia. I hold this. I'll give this to Leo. I'm gonna give this to whoever I'm gonna make the Duke. Publius. You get that duchy. Who did that person belong to? Apparently someone else. That's fine. I gained Cyprus. That duchy doesn't exist, but I gained the county itself. I'm gonna give it to someone then. We are already above the vassal limit, which is not particularly good. But I think that's going to be something that we can deal with when I'm giving all of those things away first. Did I gain this duchies as well? I didn't. I'm going to give this to you. And the person... Where's the person who owns this? Is that actually... Oh, he's an other guy. He's none of my guys. I hold nothing down here. I took nothing here. I still hold 5 too many counties. I think they might be here in Italy. Yes, they are. I gained Capua as well as Napoli. And they both belong to the Duchy of Capua, which doesn't exist. I might try and actually create that one. I'm gonna give away Napoli first. To you. It was actually kind of decent. I'm gonna give this to you. And I might as well just make you into Duke. And give this to you. The Duchy of Capua. There we go. And where else do I hold things? Up here. Did I gain this? It doesn't exist. Good to know. There's a lot of independent people here. He's in my jail. I just took one of his things. I didn't take everything. He's my guest. That's fine. I'm gonna create this duchy and I'm gonna give it to you. So you can take care of those people. The duchy of what place? Rushka. You didn't actually get that person. Why? I see. I still hold too many counties. Where are they? There's probably an easy way to check this. Yes, there are. It might be up here. That's one of them. I'm gonna grant this to... He is a really good spy mastery guy, as we could see. I'm gonna give that as well as the duchy to you. And Dalmatia. I did see Dalmatia. Where's the Duchy of Dalmatia? It should be up here. Did I hold the Duchy of Dalmatia? Corinth. I should hold Corinth. Where's this? Yeah, that's where it is. And I gave one place here. There we go. And I'm gonna give this to this guy. Duchy of Dalmatia, and I think that's the last one. Do I still hold too many duchies? I might do. Let me see if I do. I have 3 kingdoms, which is a bit much, but we do. 1, 2. 2 duchies. Good. And nows. He is not a guy I particularly enjoy. Can I actually imprison Simasius? I cannot, so I might just do this to make him like us a bit more. The Aegean Islands, he's actually the right thing. And he's in my jail, so you can get this person. That's not going to happen. Armeniac. No, I don't think that I want to do this. It can happen as well. And Anatolia, and I want to do this because that's crime. Oh, pardon, I managed to hit my microphone. I'm sorry if you managed to hear that. That wasn't my meaning. So that's, I think that might have dealt with a lot of the issues. We have this huge uprising potentially happening very soon. This one was like a middle episode, I know, but this is basically about stabilizing the entire realm. It's kind of an important thing to do, generally. Oh, my son is of age. He became a mastermind philosopher. I think this needs to update. I'll give it a few days. There we go. I'm gonna check my son. I feel like he was actually better at diplomacy before he became a philosopher. Probably because he became a witch. That might be it. He's kinda better than I am. Okay, who should he marry? I'm gonna find the best character that is possible. So some of all skills. Preferably not any of my cousins. She's good. She's really good. But she is related. Yes, she is. She is related. What I really wish that you could do is actually sorting by like multiple genetic traits. That's what I want. I want to be able to sort by multiple genetic traits. You can betroth this woman. You might get some inbred children, but I think that's okay. How good was my son at learning, by the way? 21. He's not as good as my current Sibyl. He could become, though. As someone said, it might make things better. It might not. I'm gonna try and convert the fate in Constantinople with him. Can we finish this siege today, please? I would prefer if that would be the case, please. Oh, right. We did finish Manogels, and we are fascinated with chronicle writing. Is that really what I want? I don't think so. The Yorkas's belly is not a bad thing per se, but I don't think that's what I want. I want... that would be a good one. Battlements. It's going to happen in 15 years. This is going to happen in 18 years. Okay. I am no longer ill. That's good. I just want to white piece this dude. Well, I guess I could try and just do like one more siege and, well, win this thing. That might be the case. That will happen, right? Only 3 months. I can wait. I might need to actually entirely siege him down. Hopefully I don't have to. There's a lot of things here right now. The thing is, I want to imprison the guy of Anatolia. No? Yeah, Anatolia. I'm not going to give anything to him. Are you being serious? He's sieging down Constantinople. I want to finish this right now. And we did. Enforced demands, thank you. And I'm going to take a break here, guys. As I said, this was like a slow burner one. We did a lot of things, though, which could help us consolidate the entire realm. And this is something for the future. I need to do something about this. I don't want a second thing. Although it could be a good thing, being able to revoke those things as well and give it to Romans. Because we need big changes if we want the Roman Hellenic things to spread. And by letting those uprisings actually fire off, killing those people, taking their places and replacing them just like we did, it might be very beneficial. Or it might just turn really haywire. We will find out. Make sure to like this video if you have enjoyed, guys. Also make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so you do not miss out on any future content in this campaign as well as my other ones. So thanks for watching, see you soon, take care.